Hey there, what's up guys, my name is Useless Mango and I'd like to welcome you all back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video, where today I've got a pretty interesting topic to talk to you guys about today, and it's whether or not Rockstar will ever allow people to run mods in GTA Online without the risk of them being banned. So just before we get started, I just want to say that this mainly applies to the PC version of the game, as modders are in much fewer numbers on the console versions of GTA 5. So while there is some relevance to those people who play on console, this video is mainly going to be talking about the PC version of Grand Theft Auto 5. But as always, if you do go on to enjoy the video or you find it interesting at all, then do be sure to drop the video a like rating, and if you are new around here and you like my GTA 5 content, then why not hit that subscribe button? It only takes 2 seconds and it means that you won't miss any of my future uploads. Now with that said, let's get it started. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there'll be some of you out there that will be asking, what is the point of this video? Rockstar obviously dislike people running mods in GTA Online and have made it apparent with the amount of bans they give out and the amount of ban waves that happen from time to time. Now while this is correct and Rockstar will most likely not support the use of mods in GTA Online, there is some points that we've heard recently that could suggest that Rockstar might allow people to run mods in GTA Online. And if you haven't already guessed, I'm talking about the recent rumours from both the An2295 and Soft Secrets on the GTA forums saying that GTA Online will stop receiving free DLCs in the spring of 2017. And the whole reasoning behind the free DLCs is that Rockstar makes their money from people buying the game itself, but also microtransactions in GTA Online through the sales of shark cards. But when these free DLCs end, it seems likely that shark card sales will decrease due to no additional content being added to the game on a semi-regular basis. Now the leaks that we got said that Rockstar will continue to sell shark cards, which would point towards modding never being allowed in GTA Online, as people could just spawn in money and therefore render the shark cards useless. That said, that doesn't necessarily mean that Rockstar will be as restricting as they are now, because if GTA Online stops receiving updates to keep patching the game, then people might be allowed to run mods in separate sessions or private sessions that don't allow the player to cheat their online stats. And I have actually mentioned something similar to this before in a previous video, that modders should be allowed online, but they should only be allowed in a specially made lobby so that they can't interfere with other players not running mods, and also so they can't cheat by spawning in money, RP, etc. And the way that this lobby could work is that when a player is running mods, they aren't allowed to use their main GTA Online character and are instead assigned a random one where they can do whatever they please in the session, including spawning money and RP, because this way there'd be no harm done to the main character. Now the banning feature would still have to be in place just in case people tried to bypass this new system so they could access normal lobbies with mods installed. But if the anti-cheat can detect changes to the game files when you try to access online now, then there shouldn't really be any issues with this kind of lobby being introduced, as all Rockstar would have to do is check the game files on startup of the game and change the options available in the online tab according to whether or not the user has mods installed. This way people will be able to play online with their friends using mods without running the risk of being banned. Now I don't support the use of mods in online simply because people cheat the game and ruin it for others who want to play the game properly. However, if there was a system in place that would make it so there wasn't any risk of being banned and there weren't any chances of people cheating their stats or ruining the game for other players who choose not to run mods, then I think this would be a better way to divide modders from non-modders without putting people in the cheater pool or banning them. And this kind of goes back to the sandbox idea that quite a lot of us in the GTA community want added, just so that there's complete freedom in GTA Online. However, there is some differences between a sandbox lobby being added and a modding enabled lobby being added, because a sandbox lobby would allow players to use props and features that Rockstar would enable for use in a GTA Online session, allowing them to have complete control over what a player can or can't do in online, whereas a modding enabled lobby only has one limit, and that's the availability of mods to the community. But now we get to the flip side of the coin, which is reasons why sandbox lobbies or modding enabled lobbies will most likely not be coming into the game. And like everything else to do with GTA 5, it all comes down to money. Even if Rockstar do stop providing free DLCs in the spring of 2017, they will still make some money from shark cards. Maybe not as much as what they used to when they were releasing DLCs, but there'd still be some money left in that sector. And if people were allowed to go into a sandbox or modding enabled lobby, then people would just spawn in whatever they want and therefore not have to purchase it, meaning that GTA Online money would become irrelevant. That said, there are some pretty creative ways that this could be counteracted in order to make these lobbies, or at least the sandbox lobbies, work in Rockstar's favour. And they could do this by only letting you spawn in vehicles that you own and not just anything you like, or even making you purchase the props or vehicles before you can spawn them into a sandbox session. They could even put a charge on spawning something into lobby, similar to the way that Pegasus vehicles work. But as for modding enabled lobbies, I can't see Rockstar ever letting this happen in online, mainly just because of the money that they could potentially lose out on if people are able to do whatever they please in GTA Online. Now, this was not the case for Grand Theft Auto 4 and its online feature, which is one of the main things that got me to make this video, because there's no consequence for running mods in online on GTA 4. I don't know if Rockstar are against it, they probably are, but I don't think they're as uptight about it as what they are with Grand Theft Auto 5's GTA Online. That said, the theme of GTA 4's online was not to make as much money as possible, and we weren't receiving regular updates and DLCs back then like we are with GTA 5's online. I think that the main reason why Rockstar don't or didn't care about people running mods in GTA 4's online is simply because there wasn't anything that would affect Rockstar by people doing so. Whereas with GTA 5's online, we have shark cards, which wouldn't be of much use to anyone if people were allowed to just install a mod menu from the internet and spawn in anything they wanted completely free. However, it does raise the question, what about when GTA 6 is released? If Rockstar choose to discontinue GTA 5's GTA Online once the new version comes out with GTA 6 and shark card sales for GTA 5 stop, then I think it'd be pretty likely that modding won't necessarily be allowed, but there won't be a consequence for doing it if you choose to do so. But if GTA 5 is discontinued when GTA 6 is released, then the majority of players will probably move over to the new game rather than stick with GTA 5, leaving only a small fraction of people left with the ability to mod GTA 5's GTA Online. And I do just want to say that the gameplay you're seeing in the background was captured when a modder entered the lobby me and a friend were in and started spawning in loads of custom vehicles into the session. I feel like I need to say that it wasn't me who spawned everything in, we just used and had fun with the vehicles that were made available to us. Alright, so I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Are you for or against modding in GTA Online? Do you think modding will ever actually be allowed in GTA Online? Or have you been affected in any way by people modding in the session you've been in? As always, be sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Okay, so that's all I've got for you guys today. As always, if you did go on to enjoy the video or you found it interesting at all, then do be sure to drop the video a like rating. And if you are new around here and you like my GTA 5 content, then why not hit that subscribe button? It only takes 2 seconds and it means that you won't miss any of my future uploads. Now with that said, I want to thank you guys for watching, stay awesome, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video.